What's this?
Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I want to thank you all for joining me as I continue with my Let's Play of XCOM 2. Episode 26 is upon us, guys and gals. And we're about to see if it's all going to come crashing down or if we're going to be victorious in some way, shape, or form. We're really close either way, I dare say. And it looks like we're able to at least make the landing. And if the Avatar project does not advance any further, we should be successful. I'm probably going to start skipping this, guys. I don't think you need to see this every single time. But for now, we'll watch it this last time. And then you guys can all put it away in your memory banks and be like, yeah, we talking to Resistance people. It's amazing. Vigil Commander, East Asia, blah blah, everybody happy, 55 supplies.
Regional contacts located.
Yay for Indonesia, woohoo! Alright, I believe it is time for us to assault the facility.
With the local resistance.
Ooh.
We've got the details we need to move on the aliens' facility. This is our chance to set back their work on the Avatar project.
Alright, time to assault the faculty. Or the facility, as it were. Odie's got a little extra pep in his step, as they say. Captain RPG is back up and ready to rock. He is solid and ready to go. Well, I suppose we could put the good Colonel into the big Exo, or we could throw Odie in it. I think I'm going to put the Colonel in it. I think that is going to be the play. I could be totally wrong and completely out of place or line here. It looks like the extra new amazing special armor is up on some of the folks, though not all of the folks. So what's up with this guy? Can he not use the extra armor stuff? Should be able to. I don't see why not. It just decided that he wasn't going to wear it, huh? For whatever, he's like, you know what? I could totally use this thing, but nah, why would I want to do that? That makes no sense. Come on now. Why would I possibly want to do that? Alright, so what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to roll out with the Stasis Vest as well. Provides 2 HP regeneration bonus every turn up to a maximum of 8 HP restored per mission. And it increases the health for 2. I think it's not bad to have the health increase for 2. Don't know that I necessarily want him to have it. You know what? I think I'm going to give him a grenade as his secondary utility dealie there. That's going to be okay. Do we get any new personal? Nope. But at least it looks like the personal combat sims are actually more powerful than they were before. So that's a good sign. So he's got that. Again, I don't know specifically why our medics don't seem to have the items that we need them to have or want them to have. They're like, nah, we could go with improved Predator armor, but nah, why would we do that? That makes too much sense. We clearly don't want to have the best of the best. We want the worst of the worst. Jeez. Alright, you're going to actually get that stuff. That is going to be you. Also, didn't you only have like one upgrade for your weapon? I feel like that's kind of a Yeah, so we have the weapon upgrade here. We have the free insta-kills. Oh, we have a whole bunch of stuff now. Miss shots do damage. We already have that. Actually, I thought Terrence had that already. Hold on, he's got the free insta-kills. How did he end up not having... Huh. I'm a little confused. Like, he had the superior stock. Like, that was the thing that he had, remember? We put it on him and it was super amazing and everybody was like, oh my gosh, it's the greatest thing ever in the history of mankind. And now it seems like we don't have it. And I don't know why or how he doesn't have it. I'm like actually quite confused by all of this, but okay, well, we're supposed to be able to continue to use whatever we were using before. Like, that was kind of the upgrade that we had. So I'm a little confused. A little confused here. I don't know what happened to his good stuff there, but apparently it's gone now. So That's clearly a thing. Yeah, I think the Colonel's gonna end up rolling out with the new body armor. I think that's gonna be the play. Let's see, you got 9 plus 4, and if we swap this out with... Oh, was the EXO a one-time use? Oh, you know what? We gotta make item available. I think that's the problem. 1 second, folks. 1 second. Make armor available. Accept. We'll make utility items available just in case I have one laying around. We'll edit you, buddy. Now is it there? Does it exist now, buddy? It does. Alright. So this is 9 plus 4. This gives us 1 armor and 5 health. Alright. So we have our primary weapon, we have our secondary weapon, we have a rocket launcher, the grenade launcher. Okay. We can roll out with this. This is fine. And what do we have here with you, my friend? What do we have with you? Oh, that's right. We don't want to... I want to check out the weapon. Oh, did I... Is that what's going on? I'm being stupid and I'm changing things? We want this to be his weapon, right? Let's check out the weapon upgrade. We have the superior autoloader and we have a scope. Alright, that's cool. We can roll with that. Let's go check out good old Terrence again here. We'll edit our boy up here. We'll go to loadout. We'll check his weapon. No, I guess... Okay, yeah, no, that is what happened. I completely screwed up and destroyed his other weapon. Well, that's fantastic. So we added stuff to a thing that he's never ever going to use. Theoretically. Theoretically, that's what we did. Alright, let's go to weapon upgrade now. There's a superior stock. Alright. So it all makes sense now, folks. It all makes sense. Free insta-kill. Sure, we'll throw that into the mix. I don't see why not. Very nice. Okay, so everybody's looking pretty solid now. Everything's looking pretty good. We've got fire damage on this. We have an extra slot available now as well for all of our folks. So that is pretty good. Let's go into the editation mode. And let's go to loadout here. And let's get you a grenade of some renown. I think that this will be quite nice. Very good, very good. And then we're going to do the same thing with you, my dear. We'll come over here to you. You have that already maxed out or fully upgraded or what have you. We're going to be able to give you something else to make you even more amazing. I feel like the nanoscale vest isn't a terrible choice, but I don't think I really want to go that route either. We'll maybe go with the acid grenade. I mean, it's a possible thing, right? Okay, so acid grenade up on her. He's already got a grenade in his thing. Everything is super sweet, sweet, nice style. The last of the individuals will be Odie, and we can still upgrade Odie's final thing. Free reloads, the auto lower, the superior extended magazine. I like that. We will throw that into the mix. And the weapon color is going to be the white. Not sure why it keeps like removing his weapon color and pattern. I'm pretty sure I had him, was it classic style? I don't remember exactly. Yeah, he was all classic style. I was like, yep, got this on lockdown right here, tell you what. Alright, we have ourselves the flashbang grenade, we have ourselves utility, and what else, what else, what else? We already maxed out with the grenades. Apparently we can only... Alright, well, I guess we'll get the nanoscale dealie up and running on him. And I likes that lout. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started with this mission, and let's hope for the best. We're up against 11 folks, including all sorts of horrible creatures and things. Probably not a great chance that we'll survive this, but again, we'll give it our best shot. We'll give it our best shot.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Squad green to deploy.
Squad green to deploy. We're going to begin our mission right now. And we're going to hope. Well, we've definitely increased our power.
Forces tipped us to the location of an alien facility tied to the Avatar project operating out of this area. We're going in to shut it down. Permanently. Approach the target and place the X4 charges at the designated position. Then move to a safe distance for detonation. If we can take out that facility, We might just buy ourselves some time.
Lord knows we need time. Alright. So, hopefully this is not a timed mission, but we'll see. We shall see.
5. Target coordinates are locked in. Move to designated position and place the X4 charges.
Positions concealed.
Alright, we're concealed and ready to go. Let's start moving out and see what we can find.
On the move.
Well, so far we have found nothing. I am okay with this thus far. Alright, our sniper's moving forward. I'm curious, I almost want to go to the high ground just to see if there's something up there or not. Alright, we're going to move on over here. It's going to be sweet, sweet, nice style. It's a slow move toward our ultimate goal. I think that's probably going to be our best play. We have our little dude floating ahead of us.
Enemy squad located.
Alright, so we found our first enemy squad. Ooh, that is the heavy MEC. Maybe with a lucky hack we can do something here. I'm relatively curious as to whether or not we would actually cause ourselves issues if we try to hack from where we're at. Alright, we got Tickles coming up here. We'll get Tickles right behind this. Move on up, buddy. Alright, well, and we finally have a Stitch as our final individual to move forward. Alright, that's cool. That's cool. Alright, get you on up in there. Hopefully they don't look over the back of this thing. I mean...
Affirmative, covering now.
Ever vigilant, covering fire. I wonder if we're... Why don't we see... Like, we hear a lot of walking. Why don't we see any of the enemy movement right now? I'm sure the XCOM squad right now is like, oh my gosh, we're gonna have to poop ourselves! Huh. Somehow we did lose line of sight of this. Which I gotta say, I'm not a massive fan of.
Moving on target location.
Gonna move over here. I was hoping that would actually work out a little bit better for me. We'll move over here, hopefully not getting seen still. Alright, we have Colonel RPG gonna move up. And we're gonna hope that we're not seen by wherever the enemy actually is. Probably gonna have to move Liara really close to this area.
Getting it done.
Move right up on top of where they should be. Again, we shouldn't be able to see up there. So, technically...
On the move.
If we move over here, we should be pretty solid. And... we really need to get vision. That's our biggest problem right now. We literally have zero vision of what's actually going on. And if we can see them again, we can attempt to hack the MEC thing. Whether we shut it down or we take it out. I'm fine with both of those scenarios. That could possibly play out. But again, we're going to have to wait and see.
Eyes on the prize.
Roger. Got my eyes on.
Alright. And what do we see? What do we see? Do we get vision of anything? Do we get vision of everything? What do we get? Still, it sounds like it's just a lot of foot traffic and nothing actually visibly stimulating. That's a pretty far away thing. Alright, I'm a little bit worried here. We're going to try climbing up here just to get a peek. Oh my, we are in quite the pickle, as they say. Do we have line of sight from down here? We do not. Do we have it with anyone down here? It does not look like it. So we're all going to basically have to go up there if we want to do battle with it. However, looks like the Haywire Protocol may still work. I don't know if this is going to trigger...
Activate Haywire.
I don't think it's going to trigger them knowing that we exist. So we're going to hope that it doesn't. We'll see. Because if we can turn that guy to our side or even shut him down, it's going to make things significantly easier for us. Alright, stun it for 77% or take control for 39%. That's a tough call, guys. It's a really tough call. I feel like with us having a tech score of 95 and them having a tech score of 80, that this should be 100%, and that this should be like, I don't know, if it was even, this should be a 50-50, this should be maybe a 75-50, something like that. If we're higher, this should be 100% if it's higher, so if it's, let's say we're like 85, This should be 100%. This should be bumped up to, I don't know, more than 50%. I don't know, guys. I'm torn. It's a big risk either way. I'm not gonna do the hack right now. I'm gonna back out. I'm trying to figure out what the best possible approach could be here. Like, if we can find a really good approach, I would not have a problem with, like, rolling out on them and doing some damage. So what I think I'm going to do is get a few of our crew over to the ladders. And then once chaos happens, we'll be able to pop up there and actually do some damage. I think that might end up being our best possible scenario. I'm going to back up with our sniper and hope that, yes, I do have line of sight now. It's exactly what my goal, my hope, my dream was there. Gonna keep you there. Gonna move you here.
Go, go, go.
It's a little bit terrifying, I'm not gonna lie.
On Overwatch.
And then we got good old Tickles, and Tickles is gonna come way over to this spot here. And all things considered, if we don't get seen this next turn, I think we'll be okay.
On Overwatch.
But it's very possible that we're also gonna die horrible death. So, you know, there's a risk there. Definitely a risk involved. But if Liara can get that first shot... Huh. Did they just not move? They disappeared, actually. Well, that's a bit off-putting.
Understood. Moving out.
Okay. Couple of turrets over there. So where did they go?
Moving to Overwatch.
Well, we don't need to rush this, so let's play it safe.
Heading out.
We'll slow play this a little bit. We don't have to rush it. We don't have to rush. We can definitely slow play this. I just hope that they don't decide to come down the ladder and then we just get completely screwed for it.
I'm on it.
There's no way to be sure, though. Alright.
Eyes on the prize.
Tickles and Torch. Alright. So the Colonel's going to overwatch. We're going to see them starting to walk back. And this should be where we're able to make our move. I'm still concerned that we may be seen from the other side. So, like, if we're seen over here, that's going to be a pretty big issue. Well, Liara's already in a really bad spot. Alright, well, we have the Heavy Lancer there, the Advanced Trooper there. Let's go for the Heavy Lancer. 79 with an 80% crit. I don't know, this is going to be rough. But, we'll take it. Oh gosh, how do you dodge a shot that you don't know is coming? That's kind of rough. Alright, so they're definitely aggroed. The guys over there are probably also going to be aggroed. We're going to try... Again, I'm still torn. Do I want to try to control it? What do I want to do? And the Overwatch is real as well. Well, we aggroed the turret, not necessarily the group with the turret. So there is that. The heavy mech is the only thing we see, which I'm not a fan of. What do we have for the protocols here, guys? We don't. Well, that's not great. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Oh, I don't know what to do right now. This is sort of a big deal. Like, I was kind of expecting that I could do things with him and not be kind of screwed over for it. Alright, we're going to try backing away again and seeing if we can't get the Haywire Protocol. Nope. We most assuredly cannot, so it looks like we're going to have to go all in on the MEC and see if we can't do some significant damage that way. Alright, so who's got the acid grenade? You have the acid grenade. Of course you do. Why wouldn't you? Alright, the good old Colonel's got a frag grenade shot here that he can possibly launch. Well, he seemed to have one for a while there. Alright, well, he can't do that. This is starting to look a little bit terrifying. Alright, I like that. So we're going to take that shot. Hopefully we shred one of the armor of our boys up there. Pretty big explosion. We shredded one armor. There was two there. The Overwatch is now removed. That's a really good sign. Alright, we can take this shot. It's still not the most fantastic of shots, but we can definitely take it. And it did some work. It wasn't the greatest shot in the world, but it wasn't bad. Alright, we still got Stitch. And let's see here. We got a good old torch. I don't know our best move with this. I think I'm going to try moving here. And seeing where this puts me. Alright, we're going to try the chain shot here. 72%. If we can land this, we probably have the victory. But if we miss, I think we're... Oh, that's all we needed was the one shot. Okay. I almost feel like we got robbed a little bit, that we should be able to take another shot. But that's cool. We'll move here, and we're going to hope that good old Terrence Grimlock has got a shot here. And that we survive the emplaced turret blowing a hole in our heads off to the left. Alright, so we survived the first little group there. So from 11 down to, what is that, 8? Okay, let's hope that she survives. She's going to get shot at, probably even hit. Yep. I saw her definitely getting hit there. Alright, Stitch. Well, let's do your job, buddy. We'll do the gremlin heal right now. Throw it out on you, get you healthy, wealthy, and wise, or something along those lines. It's going to be okay. Hopefully, worst case scenario, she's only out for a brief period of time, but she does have armor, and I think it is 5 or 4 or something like that, so there's some potential there. Maybe she doesn't get hit at all. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, we're going to do a reload on you. I think Liara probably is going to fall back. Not sure. Never see her there. We have our hacker over here. We're going to move our hacker up and see if we can't do some sort of haywire protocol. I like this. We probably stand a better chance of hacking this than the last thing. But we'll see. We'll see if the drone's got the oomph, the power, the wherewithal, the testicular fortitude. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, disable it for 88 or control it. You know what? We're going to try the controlling. We failed so many hacks, so we're going to fail this one too, so it is what it is, right guys? I really wish you would get better at hacking. You're our worst combat hacker ever. Also, you're our only combat hacker, so there is that. Okay, so right now we do not have a way of really shooting that thing down yet, but there's some potential for the future of this actually working. We have no more grenades with him, which kind of stinks, but that's okay. We have flashbangs. We have flashbangs. Alright, we're going to move over here. Again, I'm hoping that this drops aggro and we are not seen. And indeed, it looks like we're going to be okay right here. And if we can get line of sight again, I wouldn't hate it. But we're going to need to get our sniper up into position to actually do something here. So, there is that. That is a thing. Sure, we'll just go up there and we'll overwatch. Well, we'll reload. We'll do... Oh, it's a free reload. Alright, we will overwatch. It's fine. I'm on it. Pistol overwatch. We'll overwatch with you. We'll reload with you, buddy.
Rock and roll.
We'll overwatch. Yeah, we'll overwatch. Yeah, I suppose you can overwatch as well. And finally... Alright, so we'll take a peek. We'll use our sniper to start whittling away at it along with Colonel RPG and crew. And hopefully everything pans out okay. We'll move here. I'm still a bit concerned that this is going to go very poorly for us. We'll see. Okay, we aggroed way more stuff this time around. So it's possible that the heavy gun might not even be the most important thing for us to actually deal with right now. Either way, we have ourselves a lot of little issues that we're going to have to address very, very soon. Alright, so that being said, let's take our first shot. Could go after the heavy turret. Or we go after the Archon. I think the Archon probably would be the better thing if we can actually land the shot. So we're going to give it a best shot. And we hit him. We did a very bad, lame job of actually hitting him, though. He is poisoned, so that's not great. Battle Frenzy is up and running. 59%. Might as well throw it out there. Why not? It's possible we'll hit. Hey, we did. We did hit. That's actually pretty impressive. That's two very good things. Secondary Battle Frenzy is now out and running. Tack's got a fairly amazing shot right now as well, and if he lands this, I think he's got it taken out. Oh, it's a grazed shot. That's not super fantastic.
I skirted him.
You skirted him, really, dude. That's what you're going with, buddy? Face Tank's got a pretty terrible shot, but yeah, why not? Throw it out there. We're being ridiculously accurate for some unknown reason right now. And I will accept all of these things as great things. And promotion earned. Face Tank just got herself another promotion. Alright, Stitch, you moved up to do something, and now we're falling back with you so you don't get shot and murdered. It is a win overall, so we'll move here and we will overwatch with our boy, Odie. And we'll hope that nothing terrible happens at this point. I think that's our last to move. We'll hit backspace, end our turn. And we're going to look for maybe one or two more attempts at getting stuff accomplished here. And then we'll probably end up having to break off the episode mid-mission. Okay, well, we don't know where the Vipers went right now. However, we should actually have line of sight of both turrets. Alright, we'll start with this one. It seems to be a little bit more out in the open and exposed. So, a little bit of chunk damage there. Can't say I hate it. Actually, I almost got entirely through it, which is relatively impressive. If I'm being honest, yeah. We're going to move over here. I'm hoping that we see at least the one. We do. Very nice, 73%. Let's see if we can say good day and put this thing to rest. And indeed we did. Man, we are lucky landing our shots right now.
What did you expect?
That we would be less lucky landing our shots. That is what I expected.
Yeah, boy.
Alright, we'll move forward. Do we have line of sight? We do not. We shall overwatch. I kind of want to move Tack away from the area a little bit. I still believe the turret does not have line of sight here. So we'll overwatch there. I wouldn't mind moving Liara elsewhere as well. Maybe here. Can overwatch with this.
I'm on it.
And we will move Stitch back and into cover.
Moving on target location.
And hopefully outside of the line of sight of the enemy. We still have two Vipers roaming the field that we do not know specifically where they're at. We're going to move the Colonel on forward. And he should now have a vision of this thing. 70%, we said, get wrecked, I guess. Between that and our follow-up shot, which is coming really soon, this should be really good. Alright, so we're going to reload. It's going to be a free reload. And then we're going to unload. 82%. And down you go. We missed. And down you go, we missed. That's right. That's right. Down you go, we missed.
Moving in position.
It's a tad unfortunate. Alright, 96%. Pretty good chance we hit this one. There it is. Is it slightly ironic that our marksman slash sharpshooter slash sniper is the one who missed? I think there's a certain level of irony there. Alright, we'll move Tickles on over, and we will, once again, overwatch.
Moving to Overwatch.
Overwatch again, and I think this is where we're going to break off the episode, guys. You will, you will not get to see what happens. Remember, we still have 2 missing Vipers, and now we just aggroed yet another group of nasties. And we're going to do our best to take some shots at them and get some damage done. I think if Liara can hit this, it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna be pretty deadly, and indeed it was. Alright, so there you have it, folks. There you have it. So, I believe we've only killed 1 extra unit. No, we've killed 2 extra units now. So we were down to 8, so now we're down to 6, I believe. So 6 units remain, guys. We got rid of the 2 guns that were just defending the structure of the facility. And we're still alive and relatively unhurt. Sure, somebody got hit for 5 points of damage, but it's not the end of the world. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for today's XCOM 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, well, I will catch you guys tomorrow, possibly. If not, it will be on Saturday with the next installment of XCOM 2. Until then, my name is Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.